Welcome back to the Ghosty Girls podcast. I'm your resident troll, Christina.
Hey, I just met you. My name's Alicia.
She's
I'm a professional
trolley.
Singer.
You're the resident trolley because I feel like I'm always trolling you.
Does that mean I have a gem in my belly button? Wait, now I just dated myself. Never mind.
Does that mean I have a gem in my belly button? Oh my god.
What?
Possibly. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. Tell me about this fun boy bag you got hanging up there. I'm into it. I want it. It might not be here when I leave.
I'm in the process of packing for my girls' trip. That's why we're batch recording.
Y'all.
And I have this very large iridescent beach bag, and I love it. And
it's shiny.
It's very shiny. It's pretty. It has like a little pocket thing on the inside.
I literally just keep staring at it. Like, it's very pretty.
You should see it on the beach in the sun.
Yeah?
It's beautiful.
So I should
get
order one.
so many compliments.
I'll order one.
Yeah.
Does that little heart speaker work too?
So there's a little pink heart hanging off of it.
Yeah.
That's a Bluetooth speaker.
So
I got that
freaking
at Five
cute.
Below. And then that is my hand sanny hanging on there.
Duh. I love it.
I was kind of disappointed though because I went to Five Below the other day because I was like, I need to get some toiletries. Like I need to get shampoo and conditioner and stuff because I'm going on a little trip, right? They didn't. They had a bunch of shampoo but no conditioner, and I was like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. And there wasn't even like any empty containers where the conditioner would have been. All they had was shampoo.
That's stupid.
Do people not use conditioner? Because I'm a conditioner girly and I need it.
I need it, especially at the beach. You have to have it.
You have to.
Your hair gets like salt water, great for your skin, terrible for your hair.
It's so bad. And plus, like, we're staying at a hotel that has a nice pool. And so I'm going to get chlorine in my hair.
Yep.
And even the sun will fry your hair in the summer. Like, I have to have conditioner.
Yeah.
Five Below, what is you doing? Because
Yeah, that's weird.
I ended up having to go to Walgreens. And then they didn't have any. They didn't have any.
What?
Yeah, they didn't have any travel bottles of shampoo or conditioner. They had travel size hairsprays for like $18. I'm not even fucking kidding.
What?
Yeah, they were like the big sexy hair.
That's
you know that brand
stupid,
that's
too.
supposed
Yeah.
to be like professional brand?
Stupid.
$18. I was like, you've got to be motherfucking kidding me. I
Amazon.
hate everything. I just hate everything. Like how I will use that hairspray for like 2 days. How are you charging me $18 for that?
And then you're going to put it in a Ziploc in the bottom of your sink. Not your sink, but like underneath your sink. And it's going to sit there for 3 years. Eventually you're going to go, ugh.
And throw it out.
And throw it away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? I don't
know.
What are
You
we
should have
doing here
called
with
me. I
prices?
have so many freaking toiletries.
Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate it. But I I went to the Acme
Okay.
and they had little mini toiletries.
Awesome.
Buy 3, get 1 free. So it worked out. Yeah.
And it didn't cost you $18 for one product.
Sure didn't.
Boom.
Because my
Squeaky chair.
I have a hard time spending $18 on a full size thing of hairspray. I do because my favorite hairspray is Kenra and it's in the silver bottle.
I don't use hairspray.
I have to because my hair is really thin and if I want to curl it, I have to use it. Or
I don't even curl my hair because when I do, it just falls the fuck out. Like even if I use hairspray, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I was going to say, you know what would help that? Hairspray.
Right. Hairspray, gel, any of it. Like, and it looks so cute for a good like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then slowly my hair just.
You have really thick hair though.
It's very thick and it's very straight.
You do have very straight hair.
It's like bone straight.
Yeah, you do. My hair is like.
You have like
wavy?
a nice wave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is pretty.
Beach wavy, I guess, but it's a pain in the ass because it can get frizzy.
Yeah.
So I either have to flat iron it or I curl it and then make sure that it's sprayed.
Your hair always looks good. I also just
not really.
don't know how to do my hair properly. So
I don't either, and I just really don't care.
I wore my hair down the other day at the bar with a hat on because I got Botox and I got a bruise on my forehead, which is fine.
Oh, you did get Botox. It looks
Finally.
good. You didn't tell me.
I know. I just got it, so you can't really tell. So I walked into my girl and she was like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. It's so good to see you." I was like, "I know. Please
And
don't
she was
be."
like, look at that big wrinkle.
I know.
kidding.
I was like, "Please don't be mad at me." I was like, "I just couldn't afford to come here. Like, I have a car payment now. I have this. I have that." She goes, "I know." She said, "I get it. You come when you can."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, this is my budget. can you help me? And she was like, girl, I got you. Sit down. And I will only go to Mia Bella. Like, she's amazing.
Can you like call her and can she work with my budget as well?
I mean, yeah. I told her about the podcast too, and I gave her a card, and I was like, once we get to a certain level, if you want us to
Fun.
shout you out, let me know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But she's awesome. They're great there. Long story long.
Long story long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we're talking about girly things today, so it kind of segues into what I am talking about today.
Okay.
But yeah, we're talking about girly things today. We're talking about, girls' vacations and Botox and all, just girly things, right?
So my Botox worked into it?
Kind of, because like one of my favorite like girly things to do is veg out in front of the TV and watch my shows. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love true crime, right?
Me too.
Weird. You would never think that about me.
Never.
No. But another thing that I really love is trashy reality TV.
We all know that already.
Yeah, and that's where the just girly things come in. I feel like that's a girly thing. Like we love to watch like just trash TV and
Trash
veg
and
out.
drama.
Yeah.
But we're not the problems.
It makes us feel better about our own lives, right?
Yep.
And one of my all-time favorite trashy reality TV shows to watch is the 90 Day Fiance franchise. I know you've heard of it, right?
I have.
And I love this franchise like so much that Daddy T actually proposed to me at the restaurant that Colt proposed to Larissa. And if you're a 90 Day fan, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I respect it.
Yeah. Well, Colt and Larissa are like the OG viral 90 Day Fiance couple.
So they're like the goat.
Yes. They're like very dramatic. They're always fighting. Spoiler alert, they don't end up together.
That's all right.
But I mean, this is common knowledge, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't know that, where you been?
I don't know. Not watching that show.
How can you not watch 90 Day Fiance? It's so good.
I don't
I even
have
got Daddy
time.
T into it.
I love it.
And the 90 Day universe is huge. Like, I don't think people realize how many spinoffs there are to 90 Day Fiance, especially if you don't watch the show. There's so many spinoffs. So you have the OG 90 Day Fiance. And for the people that don't know what the show is, because I'm sure you're out there, I'm just going to explain a little bit about 90 Day and all of the spinoffs.
Yeah.
Just so you kind of get an idea of it. So you have the OG 90 Day Fiance, which is where people from foreign countries obtain what's called a K-1 visa. And the K-1 visa, essentially, like, they will come over to America to meet their online American boyfriend or girlfriend in person. And what the K-1 visa does is it gives these people 90 days to get married. Hence the name of the show, 90 Day Fiance.
Got it.
So they come over on a K-1 visa. They have 90 days to get married. If they're not married in the 90 days, they got to go back to their country.
Okay.
Yeah. 90 days is not really a long time to meet someone and decide if you want to get married and actually get married.
Like spend the rest of your
months.
life with them.
3 months.
Yeah, that's
That's
something.
which makes it great TV
Yeah.
because it's all drama.
Yeah.
So then you have before the 90 days. And this is where the Americans go to another country to meet their foreign partner, whom they've never met before. They just have an online relationship. And they use this time to get to know each other and determine if they want to start the K-1 visa process. So 90 Day Fiance, they already have the K-1 visa process started. Before the 90 days, they don't have the K-1 yet. This is one of my favorites because I just love seeing Americans outside of their comfort zones in another country, and they turn into like whiny little bitches. And it's amazing. And just to see like the other countries and just all of the cultural differences, a lot of Americans cannot handle
They
it.
cannot.
No.
Even
And it's amazing TV.
The food.
The food. Oh, there's been scenes where they've shown they've shown people like in the bathroom like having diarrhea and stuff. Like the camera's not in there, but it'll show like the camera outside.
They do the
They'll be
poopy
like,
run
Are you
dance.
okay there? And they're like, oh, this food. Then you have 90 Day the Other Way, which is when the Americans actually travel to another country to live with their foreign partner. So this is like the 90 Day Fiance reverse Uno card. Okay. Then you have even more spinoffs like The Single Life. And this show is for the people from the failed relationships from 90 Day Fiance, and they follow them around while they're like in their hoe phase. You know, it's fun. They're going on dates. Yeah, it's a fun show. Then there's The Last Resort, which is when the couples who are having marital issues all go to like this exotic resort for marriage counseling, and they're all in one big house together. And of course, they like fight in bathing suits in the hot tub. And
of course,
it's amazing. Yeah. There's a lot of spinoffs in the 90 Day universe, and there's even more, but I'm just for the sake of time, I'm not going to get into all of them, but you're more than welcome to go down that rabbit hole. And I encourage that because it's good TV. It really is.
She loves it.
I really, really do. But Before the 90 Days is probably my favorite. And that's also where two of my favorite worlds, the world of true crime and the world of trashy reality TV, collide.
Uh-oh.
Don't you just love when two of your favorite things like randomly tie in together?
Yeah.
It's just the best. It really is.
Dibs.
So enter 41-year-old Geoffrey Paschel. And Geoffrey is a native of Knoxville, Tennessee. He was born on September 12th, 1977, and he was introduced to the TLC world on season 4 of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, which premiered in February of 2022. So this is pretty recent. And Geoffrey's backstory seemed pretty wholesome, and honestly, I even felt bad for him because he seemed like he had been through a lot and had just been dealt a bad hand in the relationship department. Like, it happens, you know? Like,
yeah.
So Geoffrey gives this sob story about how, you know, he's been married before, it didn't work out. He's got a couple of older sons. He actually had a baby with one of his exes, but the baby died when it was 13 months old.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's just like this really tragic backstory, and it really does make you feel sympathetic towards him. And a lot of viewers felt that. Yeah.
And they were rooting
How
for
can you
him.
not? Yes,
right.
Exactly. So Geoffrey puts on an appearance that he does really well for himself. He owns a really nice home in Tennessee on, you know, a big plot of land. He owns several rental properties, and he even did some prior acting work. And this is really funny. It's mainly roles in true crime shows like Homicide Hunter, Fatal Attraction, and one of my personal favorites, Snapped. So he was like one of the actors that would act out like the bad relationships in the true crime shows.
Oh.
Is that not like really ironic?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. And I mean, he is a traditionally good-looking guy.
Okay.
He's not a type that I would go for just because he just looks like a dickhead to me. Like I feel like I can read people very well.
Yep.
Looking at him, it would be an absolute fuck
hard
no for
pass.
me. Yeah. The hardest pass you ever would pass. Okay.
Fair.
But I can see how people would find him traditionally
Now
attractive.
I gotta look him up. Ew. Yeah, that would be also a hard
What
pass
picture are
for
you looking
me.
at? Oh, yeah, don't look at a mugshot.
No, I'm not looking at
Look
the mugshot.
at let me find.
Here.
He's traditionally good looking. You know what I mean? Like he's somebody that I can see the appeal, but it's not something that I would ever go for.
I must be similar to you because that would be a very hard pass for me as well.
Like, I mean, look, here's a picture of him, no shirt on with his dog.
I just got that.
So I see the appeal. It's not an appeal for myself, but like,
what's on his nipples?
he has a really weird tattoo on his nipples, and it's so funny because like the whole like 90 Day Fiance community on Reddit always makes fun of that tattoo.
It's always the nipples.
But like you can see he's not my cup of tea, but there's also a seat for every ass. You know what I'm saying? There's a chair for every ass. He's not my chair, but someone else would sit on it is what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna let you tell the story because just looking at him, I don't trust him.
Oh, he looks slimy to me.
Yeah,
Slimy
is a good word.
He looks slimy.
Yes,
he looks like a used car salesman, or a really, really gross criminal defense attorney that only takes on like awful people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, in addition to like this sob story that he puts out, they also show clips of Geoffrey like doing lumberjack things and cutting down trees with no shirt on. But despite looking good on paper, Geoffrey does reveal that he is hiding something from his Russian girlfriend named Varya Malina, whom he was going to travel to Russia to meet for the first time. Geoffrey, according to himself, had been arrested and also served a prison sentence for selling drugs. And he failed to tell Varya that while they were talking online. And this becomes a huge point of conflict in their storyline because he's afraid that if Varya finds this out, she's not going to want to be with him, which is a valid concern.
Yeah.
So, according to him, he says that he had like a tough upbringing. He was a troubled teen. He got in with the wrong crowd. He started selling drugs. He made a mistake. He went to prison and he learned from it. Nothing else has happened since. He's a changed man, according to Geoffrey. This is what he says in all his talking head interviews when they're sitting in the chair, you know, doing the interviews for 90 Day Fiance. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Geoffrey gets on a plane and he travels to Russia to meet his radio personality girlfriend Varya for the first time.
Okay.
And things are super awkward. Like, they honestly don't even seem like they really like each other when they first meet. Like, it's really weird. She's like very standoffish. Like, it almost to me seems like she gets the ick from him. Like, she gets a bad vibe, which is totally fucking valid because he gives me a bad vibe too. And I'm not even around him. Like, just through the television screen, I'm like, no, something's off with him. I can't put my finger on it, but something's off with him. Okay.
Don't like it.
So, like, it's funny. They go to a restaurant and she, like, gives him, like, traditional Russian food. And it's, like, something really gross. And he's, like, not impressed with it at all. And he's like, ugh. And it's just, like, it's good TV.
Yeah.
It's good TV.
Like, it's a train wreck, but you
can't look away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Making things even more weird and uncomfortable is the fact that Geoffrey gets really salty with Varya when she tells him that she will not be spending the night with him in his hotel room due to safety concerns, which again is super fucking valid.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't know this guy. She's never met him in person. She's trying to keep herself safe. It's really smart. Yeah. And this is red flag number 1. If a guy starts bitching and crying about you not spending the night with him, honey, throw the entire man in the fucking trash.
Yep.
Like, trust me. I've had this happen to me before. And it's just, it's your cue to run.
Yeah.
Okay. You run. A real respectful, decent man will not be offended by this because if they truly care about you, they want you to be comfortable with them.
They'll respect you.
They will respect that and they won't take offense to it.
Right.
Like, he took offense to it. Like, how could someone think that, like, I was going to be unsafe? Well, we'll get into that.
Look at you, sir.
Yeah. So the season goes on, and of course, true to 90 Day fashion, it's a lot of drama because why the fuck would anyone watch it if there wasn't any drama?
Fair.
Geoffrey meets Varya's friends. They like all go out for drinks, and they end up getting in a big argument. And he like stands up and like comes at one of her male friends. Like, it's a whole thing, and then he storms out. It's very red flags all over the fucking place.
They're waving.
I'm sorry. If you act like that in front of my friends, you're getting blocked. Period. Like, you don't do that.
No.
You don't fucking do that. So now we're going to go on a little side quest here because before Geoffrey left for Russia, we are introduced to his quote unquote friend named Mary, who we later learn has feelings for him. And he's basically like stringing her along for attention. You know how men do that. They know that you have feelings for them, so they keep you around, like, to give you that confidence boost.
That and the backup.
And a backup plan. Absolutely. Yep.
Just the extra attention because guys need that.
Exactly.
Bitches.
So as soon as things get bad with Varya, he immediately starts FaceTiming Mary for attention. Like, it's fucked up. Like, it's uncomfortable. I got the ick from it. Like, you don't do that. You just don't fucking do that. Varya ends up, they make up, and she takes him to meet her family. And once her family finds out about his criminal background, because he told her and she was like, you need to tell them. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be honest with them. Because she wasn't too jazzed about it.
No, honesty is key.
Yeah. He tells her family and they are immediately like, absolutely the fuck not. Like, we do not trust him. Like, her
Right.
mom even starts crying when she finds out like Varya is planning on going to the States. Like, she doesn't want her to leave. She's like, what are you doing? Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Varya ignores the advice of her mom and I believe her brother. She ignores this and continues the relationship with Geoffrey. Geoffrey then takes Varya on this like little weekend getaway where he proposes to her, but she does not accept the ring. And she tells him that she needs more time to get to know him. And of course, true to form, Geoffrey gets his panties in a wad because how dare anyone turn him down, okay?
Correct.
He ends up getting all pissy with her and is like, I don't even know if I can carry on a relationship with someone that doesn't want to marry me. And boo, he's just like a whiny little bitch.
And have you not seen my nipple tattoos?
Yeah, like, how did that not convince you? Okay. My nipple tattoos are amazing. So he starts being very standoffish with her. He ends up boarding a plane back to the United States. And then when he gets home, he completely ignores Varya's calls and texts. Like, because she embarrassed him.
What an asshole.
Yeah. This upsets Varya and she's like, oh my God, like I think I made a huge mistake not accepting the proposal. Like I want to be with him. I want him in my life. Like, what have I done? So what she does is she straight up boards a flight to Tennessee from Russia and doesn't even tell Geoffrey that she's on her way. She wants to surprise him. What could go wrong, you know?
Yeah. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Right. Her plane lands. She gets into her Uber. The Uber takes her to Geoffrey's house. Varya knocks on the door. Door opens. And oh, would you look at that? It's Mary standing there in her pajamas.
Yes.
Come to find out, Geoffrey started banging his friend Mary, who is in love with him, because when he got home, he needed that attention.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so he went to his backup plan.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Side piece.
Yep. So the girls, they're not really happy to see each other.
Was Mary at least pretty?
Yeah, she's pretty. Mary has a little checkered past too.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So the girls are not really happy to see each other. And they start arguing with each other.
Okay.
Of course. Geoffrey comes to the door and he's like, whoa, ladies, don't fight. Like, what's going on here? And you can see,
God,
like,
look at
he's
my
enjoying
nipples.
it. He's enjoying it.
Yeah, of
like,
course.
he's got that, like, just dickhead look on his face. Like, oh my God, these two girls are fighting. Oh, don't fight over me. This is so crazy.
Look at my abs.
I don't want you to fight over me. It's crazy.
Crazies. I love it.
He's loving it.
I hate him.
So he doesn't even, like, try to break them up. He's just standing there, like, with his arms crossed, like, huh. Like, sir, you need to tell Mary, like, go back inside. Varya, go back in your Uber. Like,
Yeah.
We're not doing this. Not in front of my house, okay? Not in front of my salad.
Not in front of my salad.
Not in front of my salad, right?
Right in front of my salad.
Yeah, he's secretly enjoying this little argument between his side piece and the girl that he just basically ghosted because she refused his proposal. Okay?
Right. What an asshole.
So he's just standing there watching them fight and enjoying it. And Varya's like, who the fuck is this bitch? And why is she in your house, like, in her pajamas? Like, she clearly spent the night. What the fuck? And Geoffrey actually lets Mary leave. Like, Mary leaves and he doesn't say anything. He's just like, okay. Which is so gross to me.
That is gross.
That's so gross.
He's like, oh, bye, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a slap on the ass.
Nothing. So, yeah, he lets her leave. He brings Varya in. Varya's in. Mary's out. And Varya just never leaves. She ends up living there. Okay. So this should be the end of the story, right? Happily ever after for Geoffrey and Varya. But
Yeah, sounds right.
yeah, that's not why you're all here. You're all here for some true crime. So let's get into it. So right after Geoffrey and Varya's first episode aired, online rumors started spreading like wildfire, including a change.org petition that was signed by over 5,000 people to remove Geoffrey from the TLC network due to, quote, allegations of kidnapping, abuse, rape, child endangerment, dealing drugs, felony larceny, theft, and battery, end quote.
That's it.
Lot.
That's it.
So this is a lot more than just a past of like drug dealing and then him cleaning up his act in prison. This goes a little beyond that.
He did one thing and that's it. And now he's fine. He's rejuvenated. Rejuvenated. That's not the word. We're rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated, yeah. In reality, and what Geoffrey ever so conveniently left out was the fact that he actually had a rap sheet that was longer than a CVS receipt. And if you know, you know. That's fucking long, right?
There was a girl that had a CVS receipt on. She like had one printed, and that she was that for Halloween.
That's amazing.
I know, that was pretty funny. Sorry, I digress.
So yeah, he's got a long rap sheet, and now we're gonna get into his prior allegations. There's a lot. So this starts in 1997. At the age of 19 years old, Geoffrey was arrested and charged with possession of a controlled substance with intent to sell. This is the only thing that Geoffrey ever admitted to during his time on the franchise, and that's only because he could spin a bullshit redemption arc to the story.
Sounds like it.
Yep. In April of 2000, Geoffrey was arrested again and charged with larceny and theft of under $500. Just 1 month later, in May of 2000, he is arrested again for possession of cocaine with intent to sell. And he allegedly was also caught with a gun and 5 pounds of marijuana. So he was definitely going to sell.
Damn.
Yeah. And obviously he didn't learn his lesson like he claimed he did. Because here we are. So for these charges, Geoffrey actually served a little over a year in federal prison. And he was released in July of 2003. 3 years later, in March of 2006... he is arrested again for battery in Florida and is ordered to pay $1,600 in restitution. 7 years later, in September of 2013, Geoffrey is caught on surveillance stealing over $500 worth of merchandise from the Home Depot.
What?
For this charge, he ultimately pleaded guilty to misdemeanor theft and was ordered to pay restitution to the Home Depot and also spent, I guess, a couple of days in jail.
What was he stealing from the Home Depot?
I believe it was lights. I don't fucking know.
I can't.
I don't know what kind of lights they were. I don't know. Maybe outdoor. Yeah, he's a fucking mess. 5 months after that, in February of 2014, Geoffrey is arrested again and charged with misdemeanor petty theft and felony battery. And some sources said that it may have been battery of a police officer, which is not good. And it looks like he served some jail time for that as well. Now, for this next one, I'm going to give a trigger warning because it involves a very violent domestic attack in which Geoffrey brutally assaulted his girlfriend, Kristen.
Ugh.
And this was in June of 2019. And this is a detailed account from the PFA that Kristen filed against him. And if you aren't familiar with what a PFA is, it stands for Protection from Abuse.
Yes.
So this is a direct quote from her PFA. Kristen said, "When I got back to my house, I was attacked by Geoffrey. He repeatedly bashed and slammed my head into the hardwood floors of my home. He dragged me through the house by my hair and continued throwing my body into walls and furniture. This went on for approximately 30 minutes. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
My nose was dripping blood into my mouth, so he made me wash my face with the lights off and blow my nose. He then ordered me to get into my bed, which I did to stop any further abuse. He then got on my phone and began deleting all contact between us. So text messages, emails, phone calls, all that. He spent about 2 hours on my phone while I laid in bed beside him, pretending to sleep. He pulled the screen off of the front of my phone and disabled it so I could not call or text anyone, and then he synced my iCloud to his MacBook. When he finished going through my phone, he tried to embrace me and apologize. I told him not to touch me. I jumped out of the bed and ran out the front door to my neighbor's house and asked her to call 911, which she immediately did." End quote. So police quickly come out to arrest Geoffrey, but instead of being compliant, Geoffrey apparently attempted to kick out the windows of the patrol vehicle, and they had to remove him from the car and apply leg restraints because he was so out of control.
What?
Yeah, this is according to the actual police report. So he's finally taken into custody and he's charged with misdemeanor domestic assault, which honestly pisses me the fuck off because why is this not a felony? Like, I have seen the pictures of her. It's really bad. He beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, that's not
And it's
okay.
a misdemeanor. What the fuck are
How
we
did the
doing?
network not know this?
Well, we'll get into that.
Okay. It happened on another episode.
Another one,
about.
Jasmine Fiore.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Before all of this happened, he was already set to start filming 90 Day Fiance. He was already a chosen cast member. From what I understand, they do background checks on these people. So since the background check would have been done before this assault charge, I can see why they wouldn't know about the assault charge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
However, he's got a criminal background. Theft.
Right.
Drugs. There is a battery charge.
Drugs with intent to sell.
Exactly. Why TLC decided to put him on this show and put other cast members and also not only cast members, but their staff, because they have cameramen and stuff that travel with them.
Right.
They're putting all of these people in danger. And TLC actually has done this before. They've been under fire before for allowing people with criminal backgrounds onto their show. It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
It's dangerous, okay? And I'm not talking about like little charges, okay? Or like a one-time thing.
Right.
I feel like a drug charge, I can understand, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But if you are putting an individual on a dating show, there should be no battery charges on your record. None.
There should be no. I mean, no, 100% no.
I can see how someone can have a drug charge and then clean up their life. That shit happens. I get it.
I mean,
but there was more than that on his record. And they absolutely saw it.
A lot of people have drug charges from like smoking a J.
Oh, yeah.
And getting arrested before it was legal.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm pretty sure that they're taking all that off now.
As they should.
I don't know how any of that works. But yeah, battery or aggressive or anything like that, that shouldn't.
This goes beyond all that. Right.
That's insane.
It really is. So this domestic abuse and kidnapping charge happens. And just to put it into perspective timeline-wise, because this is a little confusing, in January of 2019, Geoffrey meets Varya on an international dating site. Okay. And they become boyfriend and girlfriend. Meanwhile, he is also in a full-blown relationship with his girlfriend, Kristen, in Tennessee. 2 months after Varya and Geoffrey made their online relationship official, and they're already talking to TLC about getting on the show.
Yeah.
Geoffrey proposes to Kristen. Unbeknownst to the two women, Geoffrey is actually still married to a woman named Brittany. So dude has a wife, a girlfriend, and a fiance.
Oh, geez.
The proposal happens in March of 2019. And then 3 months later, in June, is when Geoffrey assaults his new fiance. And again, while all of this is going on, Geoffrey is in negotiations with TLC to appear on the 90 Day franchise. And 32 days after the assault on his fiance, Geoffrey boards a plane to Russia.
I can't.
32 days. So that's essentially
insanity.
A month. I know. Yeah.
Man.
So yeah, we went through Geoffrey and Varya's relationship on 90 Day.
Mm-hmm.
We went through his criminal background. Now we are going to talk about the aftermath because while he was awaiting trial, he went to Russia. Okay.
Yeah.
He came back. Now he's got to face the music. So in October of 2021, trial began and it lasted just 2 days. And during the trial, more details came out about Geoffrey, including the fact that he has been married 4 times.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Varya, his Russian girlfriend who turned fiance and now is wife, attended both days of the trial and sat in the front row to show support for her man. Because for whatever reason, Varya stood behind him despite all of the evidence against him. And there's a lot. And I mean, the photos are available online. Yeah. You can see what he did to his fiance. It's fucking diabolical. How you can stand by a man that does something like that? What the fuck kind of a woman are you?
It's going to happen to you too. People don't change that much.
He's got a track record of battery and assault.
Yeah.
Okay. He's in his 40s now. You think he's going to change?
I did not see the story going this way.
I know. It's crazy. Geoffrey actually took the stand in his own defense and testified that it was Kristen who was the aggressor, not him.
I bet it was.
Yeah. And he says that she actually, quote, scratched and slapped him. And then she sustained her own injuries by running into a door and falling in the yard when she was trying to flee to the neighbor's house to call the police. So he took zero accountability and denied it all, despite all of the photos of Kristen's injuries. And again, they're bad. You can tell that she didn't do this to herself by running and falling.
I mean, yeah, that's...
Come on. Luckily, the jury also saw right through it, and Geoffrey was ultimately found guilty of domestic assault, aggravated kidnapping, and interference with emergency calls. And the aggravated kidnapping comes in from he refused to let her leave.
Right.
So she was in the bed with him and waited until he fell asleep, and that's when she fled. So, yeah, the whole thing's crazy.
And that's the same one where he broke her phone, too.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yep.
I hate this guy.
I know. So he was sentenced to 18 years in prison without the possibility of parole, which actually I was surprised about. I thought he would get less.
Yeah.
I mean, 18 years is a pretty decent, it's not great, but it's better than what we've seen.
Well, yeah.
18 years without parole.
I hope that they were making an example out of him.
I think so, because the judge really kind of,
yeah.
The judge handed his ass to him.
Good. Do you think he'll serve the 18 years?
He has to.
Oh, good.
Zero. There's no possibility of parole.
Oh, you said that. I'm sorry.
Yup. So
my brain's not braining.
He is done. So, yeah, Geoffrey's going to be in prison for 18 years, and he will be released on December 12th, 2037 at the age of 60 years old, which, I mean, I don't love that.
I don't love that either. That's still a lot of life left.
It is, and it's a lot of time to abuse someone else.
Yes. However, people in jail don't like men that have abused women and children, so hopefully he'll get his in there.
I hope, but I mean, he's been fine so far, so it's just so crazy, like rewatching that season of 90 Day Fiance and then realizing the outcome, because there are some little clues. Like there's one scene where Varya is in his hotel room and she's like looking through his toiletries or something, or he's got his toiletries out on the sink or whatever, and she finds a female's brush, or a brush with a female's name on it, and he's like, oh yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend's, like I just didn't feel like buying a new brush, like I'm just using hers. Well, come to find out that was actually the brush of his fiance who he assaulted like 32 days prior.
Ugh.
Isn't that like just really crazy to think about? Like,
do you think that was like a memento?
I don't know.
Like he just held on to that because
it was a reminder
of...
I don't know. Could be.
It's to live in the moment, if you will.
Could be.
An asshole.
Geoffrey's prior wives, Allison, Sabrina, and Kristen. Well, I guess Kristen isn't really technically his wife. They were engaged. Right. So three of his prior exes are all super close now, having bonded over their abuse at the hands of Geoffrey.
Oh.
Yeah. Kristen, who is his ex-fiance, actually, she's got an amazing glow-up story. And she rekindled her relationship with a man that she had been with in her college years. And I guess, I don't know what happened. They broke up, but her college love apparently reached out to her after finding out about the assault, like to check in on her and make sure she was okay. And they've been together ever since. They're now married and they have children. And she states that she's happier than she's ever been and she has an amazing life, which I love. I love that for her. And I love that something good came out of it, because, I mean, honestly, if this wasn't like a news story and her ex didn't see that, maybe they would have never reconnected. I'm not saying that everything happens for a reason and shitty things need to happen for, like, that's horrible that it happened.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that something good came out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a good way to put it.
Trying to, find the silver lining, I guess. Varya Molina is now legally married to Geoffrey and resides in his home in Tennessee while he is serving his prison sentence. She maintains his innocence and is a huge advocate for him online, stating that this is nothing but a smear campaign concocted by 4 scorned exes.
Oh.
Varya has also had her own little run-in with the law recently, and in the summer of 2025, so just last summer, she was arrested for felony theft after being caught hitting up several Lowe's stores and walking out of the stores with thousands of dollars worth of merchandise without paying.
What is it with the Lowe's and the Home Depot?
Super ironic to me, considering the fact that Geoffrey basically did the same thing but at a Home Depot.
That's a very
Is that not weird?
odd.
It's very niche.
Yeah, I don't know that I would try to steal stuff from a Home Depot or a Lowe's. Like, maybe there's some kind of a criminal website and they're like, oh, this is the easiest store to get away with.
Maybe Geoffrey told her about it.
Maybe. He's like, yo, go get some of those lights. I'm trying to fix up my house.
Well, I did do a little bit of digging into his prior burglary charge with Home Depot, and I did see that an accomplice was also arrested, and apparently it was one of his exes. So
what?
Yeah. I'm wondering if he like talks women into like doing shit like this and manipulating them.
Oh my God.
And again, everyone has free will. I mean,
yeah.
But
when you're like manipulated though, and like being gaslit and whatever all the terms are.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. And this is the Russian girl.
Yeah. This is the Russian girl living on his property. Like,
good on her living in the U.S. And so, I mean, bad on her supporting him and
fuck her for supporting him.
But like at the same time, I want to say like, I think she's just using him for the U.S.
I thought the same thing. And a lot of people think that she's like a really dumb bitch. But I think that she's actually kind of smart because she now gets to live over in the States in a house that she doesn't have to pay for.
Right.
Okay. This is all his shit.
Yeah. With his money on his property. Yeah.
And he's got a nice property.
Yeah.
So she's living in his house for 18 years. That's almost 2 decades that she's just going to be like chilling.
Yeah.
And she even made a comment on social media like saying like, oh, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm going to live my life and travel. And she posts pictures like with her friends and stuff. So she's got a pretty sweet deal.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, I think she... honestly, karma to him. Like, I feel like
I love that for him, but also, I mean, I'm hoping that she's just putting on an act so she can stay in his house.
1000%.
And then when he gets out, she's like, oh, bye.
Yeah. Thanks for the free rent.
That would be the ultimate power play, but I don't know.
Yeah. I hope she does that.
That would be amazing. But also, like...
or like 6 months before he gets out.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I know. So Varya ultimately pleaded down to a misdemeanor count of aggravated trespassing, and she was ordered to pay restitution to Lowe's. She was also banned from all Lowe's locations for 6 months.
I'm sorry.
What do they do? Put a picture of her up at all the Lowe's?
Do not sell this woman any power tools.
Do not allow this woman to step foot in our store. Like, what the fuck? How do you even implement that? Like,
even if she just wants to see the animatronics, it's a hard no.
I just want to look at the Halloween decorations.
I can't.
And she was also ordered to, quote, stay out of trouble for 6 months or face deportation. So, yeah.
She'll stay out of trouble because she's got his house.
Yeah, because remember, she's from Russia and in the States on a green card. So, yeah. It's so weird how similar the charges were. Like, he's arrested for stealing from Home Depot. She's arrested for stealing from Lowe's. Like,
she's just going to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's so like, I'm banned from Lowe's. I'll just go to Home Depot.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, yeah, that's the story of Geoffrey Paschel. And
yeah,
that's all I got.
Well, now I kind of low-key want to watch this show or at least one show with him in it.
Well, if you watch one show, you're gonna like you're gonna be like addicted to it. Everyone gets addicted to 90 Day Fiance.
I'm going on vacation soon, so maybe I'll like download it as my plane.
Don't you have time on the plane? Yeah.
No, but I want to get a couple of podcasts written on the plane. I don't want to distract myself.
Yeah, but you also need to give yourself a break.
That's fair.
I just hiccuped. Sorry.
I liked it. Yeah, so maybe I'll watch an episode or two.
I love 90 Day Fiance.
25.
It's so I've gotten so many people onto that show.
Damn it.
It's so
All
good.
right. All right. I'm in, I guess. Damn it.
I'm in against my will.
She's forcing me, guys. She's forcing me.
Yes, I am.
Aw.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to see you for a little bit because you're
We're not
on
going to see each other for like
vacay.
a month.
I know.
Because
Well,
I'm going away and then you're going
I'm
away for
going
2
away.
weeks. And then as soon as
Well,
you get back, I'm going away again.
yeah. I'm away for a week and a half. And then you're going away and then I'm going away again.
Your homework is to watch at least one episode of 90 Day Fiance while you're
Preferably
on the
with
plane.
Geoffrey in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to love/hate it. You know that.
Yes. Yep. And then report back. But
Ugh. All right.
yeah. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you're enjoying your summer so far. It feels like it's flying by already.
I know.
And this summer is so fucking crazy ass busy.
I know.
Like Alicia and I share a calendar because for our podcast, and we were just looking at it and we were like, we're only going to see each other like twice in a month.
Yeah.
That's like never happened.
But we're getting shit done.
We are. I mean, it's fine. It's
And if
just,
not, guess what? Y'all are going to get a week of vacation from us. So you're welcome.
you know what? I think we are going to take a week of vacation because we
Yeah.
we need a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we took a spring break?
We took
though,
a
didn't
spring
we?
break. Yeah.
We deserve a summer break.
Yeah. Fuck it.
And other podcasts do it too. So
Yeah. We're not getting paid. This is our hobby. We're doing our very best. And if we need to take a break, we love you, but we know that you'll understand.
I think that we should take breaks. I think we should take a spring break. We should take a summer break. And we should also take a winter break.
Agreed. For Krampus.
Yeah. Because those are the biggest months where it's just like balls to the wall insane.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for listening. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Don't be one.
Bye.
Bye.